32 counts. She calls it a rising beginner combo. I'm going to call it a little bit more intermediate, only because it has some uncommon moves in it. Okay, so let's get right to it. Okay, if you are at this level of doing intermediate choreography, then I'm assuming that you already know most of the basics, so I'm going to move pretty quickly through this. The first 8 count is going to be 4 poly pockets and 4 back steps, starting on a left perch. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, return to right, and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. And then the next 8 count, mostly charlestons and crisscrosses, ending with a T-step. So it's going to be and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Okay, and then the next 8 count has quite a lot of variety into it. So starting with 2 running mans, it's going to be and 1 and 2 and 3, hold, and 4 and now we have this swing through turn glide. So it's going to be and 5 and 6 and then these bunny hops with this backward stumble thing, and 7 and 8 and. So let me show you just that 8 count again, starting with those 2 running mans. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Okay, and then the last 8 count, primarily running mans and T-steps with 1 turn at the end. So it's going to be and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, the whole thing together now. I'm going to count it out. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time with music because I get a lot of requests to do it to music at the very end, facing the other direction. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, but I'm actually not going to do it at full tempo. I'm going to do it at 90% speed. Since we're all still learning, that might be a little bit easier. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.